sabantu into yethu usibona phethe umsebenzi asiwo wethu owenu ujabulisa abantu into yethu
Global Studios, Africa #1.
Mama, if you be with a man, I don't want you to be crying. If a man make you cry, that's not a man, that's a boy. A boy.
Who said anybody gonna make me cry?
Mama, when I was with Bianca, did I make her cry?
No, you didn't.
All right. So and Bianca still loves me, right?
Right.
All right. So a man not supposed to do that.
But you're not even a man.
I am, Mama. I know. I know you think I'm 7 and I'm a kid, but I know a man way. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I don't know how to be a man.
James. Okay. You okay.
I'm a little man. I'm a little boy I'm a grown man in a kid's body.
No, you're not. You're a kid. No. You're a baby, actually.
Hi everyone, this is Precious Lesego Rabalao. On Facebook, it's that less ego chick, Precious Rabalao. You are tuned into Global Sunday, where we will be speaking to Mrs. Classic. Boo, 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 boo. Stay tuned.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy John Naked Leo, Diverse TV.
Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Andy Lembata, well known as Zefta Poetry from Loveword Production in South Africa.
Hey Leo, it's Tay here, all the way from Durban. Nice show, man. And Lalela, loving the natural hair. Shab.
This is Big Page on Global Sunday with Mr. Lungani Gwala.
You and you equals to bullshit.
What up, this is your boy DJ Guru, international DJ and producer, born in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Hey bro, kamba kanjani Mr. Gwala? Ya silinde wena njengamanje baba, silinde ishow yakho manje. Cabanga ukuthi njengamanje sizoqala manje.
Bathi khuluma nabo mfana bathi sigamba kanjani Lungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo in the building say it boo 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 boo. Ay sengifikile bafethu. What's going on today? I have a lot of things for you on my list. So let me just give you a recap. Let me just brief you which kwenzakala namhlanje. Obviously, first let me just welcome you with Global Sunday bafethu. I'm kind of feeling hot namhlanje. It's really hot in the studio namhlanje. Anyways, today we have our guest, DaskoolMate. We're gonna be interviewing SchoolMate. He's gonna be telling us more about where he come from, and he's gonna be telling us more about his music. He's a musician. He's a dancer. He's multi-talented like me. So we are lazudaba. And then we found out from Mr. Ken Laden on the news. By the way, we just had our member of the Global Sunday vaccinated yesterday. So everybody's like, everybody like with Global Sunday like, hey, it's for the boys. Let's we want to see what's, So congratulations to Mr. Ken Laden for getting his vaccine. Yeah, okay. It's risky out there. So he just got his vaccine yesterday. So and he's healthy and he's drinking a lot of water. And then but then later on sokhuluma no Miss Classic. In fact, before the news sokhuluma no Miss Classic athi kusimotivate kancane, asitshele ngedrama. Today she is talking about drama. Usingiqala sengi-actor nami ngishaya impahla zakhona ungajampisi. Anyways, and then later on we're gonna connect to Junior Black Coffee and see what he has for us today after a long time. If you remember Junior Black Coffee, we had him as a guest here on the show. He was amazing. He did perform for us live again, like several times. You should know him by now, and he wanna touch on something like faith, so we wanna hear with Uspatelen on that note. And then I'm gonna be teaching you. If you remember last week, I did teach you one word from isiZulu. So we'll be learning isiZulu, just one word. One word. That word is gonna last you for the week. If you happen to visit in Africa or in South Africa, at least just the basics, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, man. Welcome to the Global Sunday again, guys. If you just joined the show today, You don't know exactly what happens, Gleshole. Let me just give you, I know we're out of time. Miss Classic, please. I'm running out of time a little bit, but I do want to show people what is the Global Sunday is all about. So I'm going to play this video of our previous interviews, and then when we come back, we just get straight to the business. We talk to Miss Classic, we go to the news, and then we talk to DaskoolMate and in South Africa, in Durban. I'm going to be traveling to South Africa, Durban today, so please stay tuned so uzokwazi ukuthi ekwenzakalani. And also the news, there's a lot of things going on, so please stay tuned and find out what's going on the news. I'll see you guys when I come back. Global Sunday, Lungani Gwala.
Sound of a 19-year-old. not have a role model as a young boy.
All the countries around Africa, everybody was black. Even in America, the blacks, they fought for freedom,
Yes.
but I'm not even there now. Now we need to be saved from ourselves, because as a nation, as a black nation, I see a lot of anger issues from the brothers. The women are being killed, the children are being killed, murdered, raped. They even raped their grandmothers. I think I'm blushing. Bye.
I'll actually have to start crying.
kumele ngihambe, hambe. Welcome back, guys, to the Global Sunday. Yes. If you just joined the show today, now you know what the show is all about. Yes, my name is Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. I'm getting ready to talk to Miss Klasiki. She wanna talk today and share motivation about drama. I can't wait, Nami, to learn from the motivation as we kukhuluma ngayo namhlanje. I always learn every day and every time we speak to her here on the Global Sunday. Please, guys, do check us on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. We are also live on Diverse Global Studios. We are also live on the Global Sunday, so that's where everything is happening. And also we are live with good vibe. Yes, we are live with good vibe. So let me check if we can be able to talk to Miss Klasiki njengamanje. Sibone ukuthi ukhona yini. Miss Classic, are you there? Miss Classic, are you there? I think Miss Classic is busy having a conversation with somebody else while she's supposed to be having a conversation with me. But no worries. You know what? I want you to, if you remember, a few months back, we had a lady called Selena Africa, and we had a really amazing conversation. I just wanna, pump this song from her, Young Teen. That's why I always have it as my background track, because it's a really nice song. So let me just pump it up. Let me know what you think about this track. I'm just getting Miss Classic. Yes, that was just a taste of Selena Africa. Please do follow her on Facebook, Selena Africa. She's amazing. She is amazing, guys. Do go check previous interview with the Global Sunday. It was so amazing, guys. You can go to our YouTube, you can go to our Facebook page, Diverse Global Studios, or you can go to the Global Sunday with Lungani Gwala. Kodwa ke awukuthi ke manje ngeke ngithukhuluma no Miss Classic. See? Miss Classic in the building in 3, 2, 1. Poo 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 poo. Miss Classic, welcome to the Global Sunday.
Welcome back to the Global Sunday show. This is Miss Classic. I hope everyone is doing fine.
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you, Miss Classic. So, Miss Classic, how was your week and how is 2020 treating you? And what do you have for us today? Please go for it.
My week was okay. I can't complain. But yeah, there are a lot of challenges due to this COVID, but I'm ready to go back to work to teach. So yeah, we're getting ready. But then we had a very terrible week where we were dedicating our show on Highway Radio for our legend, which is our Dr. Sibongile Khumalo, an international icon. She was an opera singer, and also she did jazz and gospel, featured in Joyous Celebration. So yeah, our legend has fallen. So yeah, we had that challenge.
Sorry, Miss Classic. I'm seeing your video feed has just disappeared, but I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Yeah, I can hear you, but I cannot see you. I don't know what's going on with your video feed. Okay, hang on. Let me get back to you. Let me play a music video. Right, let me play a music video just to fix the technical error, and then and see which I can have you on the screen for people to be able to see you, because I know what you're gonna share with us is so profound, but also we do want to see your pretty face when with any reactor and while you are telling us the motivation, or while you're sharing the motivation that you're going to share with us. And I know with any cut now, so Sasha, because I started a little bit late. I'm really sorry to the viewers out there. I started a bit late. We're walking on snow. It's really hard to do things. We all freezing. The vehicles are freezing. Everything is freezing. There's like a very high snow, so it's really hard to maneuver, to move around. But yeah, let me play this video, and then when I come back, I talk to you, Miss Classic. I'll be right back just now. Aye, my first time I think today, Shang, any technical error enzima, but it's gonna be fixed. It is gonna be fixed. Yeah, that was Aboma Jaivane by DJ Dino, Epete Ulaki, and together with Diverse Global Studios. But yeah, we did this video. I think it's a place called Lens or something, but it's near Johannesburg, South Africa. Yeah, it was a really amazing video, and the most fun part about this video is when we went to this village. You saw the video. When we went to the village, there was these people who were acting as people who live in the village. I mean, they lived in different places, but they were there to work as people who are living in the who are living the life of a village. I think Isonas is properly. But so what happened is they get paid to act as the kings, as the wives, as the sons, the daughters. I mean, it was weird. Come on, we are humble actor as umuntu mhlambe omama, for the rest of your life you're acting there. I don't know. I should have asked mhlambe ukuthi how does this work? I mean, I'm still confused even right now. How does this work if you are acting as a wife? I mean, I understand we kuma soapies and movies, you can act as a wife, but then we know which you also have like your original wife at home, but they were literally having kids, so you acting as a wife, but you literally having kids with the person that you're acting as a wife with. I mean, it was so confusing. So there was one guy who was a king, and he had like 3 wives or something, and he was explaining to me, you know what we do here. We have different kings. We got like kings of Maxhosa, kings of Amazulu, kings of Amatswana. And you know, it was so amazing. Like you saw, I was the king of the Zulus La Payana music video. But I don't know if you know this village, if you know this place, please explain to me, because I'm really confused. I don't know how that works. I don't know and how can you work. How can you call it work at the same time you physically getting in contact with the person and making kids, like getting pregnant for real and making kids for real, but you're saying you're acting. I mean, I'm getting confused, guys. But anyways, guys. Yeah, I'm really sorry for a technical error. Lapha ngibonile ukuthi amehlo bethe njo ngibuka screen lapha ngizama ukulungisa izinto ayivele technology yangishaya ungajumpisi. But yeah, ngizobe ngicheck ukuthi Miss Classic Miss Classic ukhona yini available yini ukuthi sikhulume naye. Let me just quickly check. Please guys, drop me comments below. If I check la ngenzansi njengamanje, let me say hello quickly to people who are watching. Luno Market, hi, top fan Luno Market, ngiyambona Luno Market, shout out to you bro. I see you. Shout out to Mel Pleasy. I'm gonna be playing your music video, not DaskoolMate, because yeah, music video liana. It's not a music, it's a live performance actually. So I'll be playing that live performance for you guys, and please stay tuned, Mel Pleasy, because I'm gonna be playing it. Actually, I'm enjoying this song. Good Hustler, that's what I'm talking about. Undumiso Nchacha Tiyo, Undumiso Chacha Tiyo at DaskoolMate, shout out to you bro. Atila Payana away, nice salute DaskoolMate Lapo and Global Sunday team. Hamba nam make sure put Ati, yes sir, shout out to you, make sure put Ati, let's go. Shout out to Siabong and Lovu, that's DaskoolMate. Later on, shout out to you bro. Luno Market, yes sir. This kid, what kid are you talking about? At we flying. Yeah, I have a Miss Classic. I will continue to shout you guys out. I think Gashisa Langikon. But outside there's snow, but where I am it's really hot. It's just so confusing, guys. Don't even ask me what's going on. It's hot at the same time. I'm, you know, outside it's freezing, and you know, ngiyambona Miss Classic naila baya ngathi kuyashisa la ikhona akasajuluka nje seleke isulile. But anyways, let me welcome Miss Classic in the building one more time. Miss Classic, welcome to the Global Sunday, Miss Classic.
Welcome back, guys. It's me again, your queen. I hope you're gonna enjoy today's topic, because we are still integrating from the previous week's topic. Today we're going to talk about the drama as in arts. You remember I told you last week that we have like 4 forms of art performance. We have dance, which we did it last week. And we have drama, which we're going to talk about today. We also have music and visual arts. So today I'm going to give you guidance or the study. We are educating. It's 2021. I hope everyone is going to look forward to take notes. If you're interested to enroll in drama as a career, or even if you are doing your own career but you can do it, you can take time, especially now we are in COVID. You can be able to write stories pertaining your life or pertaining the COVID-19 based on the skills that I will give you. I won't go deep, but I will highlight some few characteristics, skills, and the purpose of drama. And you will see how it relates and integrates also with ballet, dance, and also with it also integrates with opera music, also with all the genres that we are doing in globally. So the drama is very important because it's give you confidence and the stage appearance, which is 100%. when you are performing for the audience. Okay, so that's the highlight of today's topic. I'm going to go deep as soon as Lungani is giving me a go ahead. I'm going to give you the definition and also the characteristics, the skills, the purpose, and also the dramatic skills as individual and the careers that you can do if you are doing drama. And also if you are looking forward to further your studies in drama, I will give you the guidelines of the careers that you can, take as in after graduating.
No, I think just go for it, ma'am, because already vele manje isikhathi sesha. Please go for it. Vele uhlale phe kwayo nje, vele usimotivate nje, vele nje sishayeke phansi. Please go for it.
Okay, I'm going to start with the meaning of the word drama. It is the specific mode of fiction represented in performance. We're talking about the play, we're talking about the show in the simple term. It's also, as I said, it's relating to opera music, of which the opera music it's a drama, but in performance. And also the ballet dance, because when they dance, they relate to the stories that is written dramatically, the story that is written by the director. And also it is performed in the theater or in radios or also in the TV, which is television. And also drama, it's the word that comes from the Greek word meaning action. If some of you didn't know, it's the word that came from the Greek word meaning action. So we have the types of drama that we, some of us, we can relate to. I know you're watching drama a lot. You are keeping yourself busy during lockdown. Even if you're not on lockdown, we love to watch the movies, and we watch these types of drama that I will talk about today. We are having the types of drama which is a comedy. Comedy is the one that always makes us to laugh. Especially people like me, I love the comedy. It's got the tone that is light and it's normally having the happy ending, because we always laugh until the end. And we have the second one, which is a tragedy. That one, it's got that emotion of fear and pity towards the audience. And the hero is brought down by his or her murderer or death, or also in his pains. It's also common to a lot of us, and the main character usually have some kind of weakness, or it's not his or he will or she will be defeated on the tragedy. And it causes a lot of downfall for the main character. And we also have the third one, which is the tragicomedy. That one is a special kind of the drama that combines the features and tragedy. And it combines the two that I spoke about, the number one and number two, which is comedy and tragedy. It's a play make it normally sad, but when it's the end, it's normally it makes the audience to be happy. So the tragedy comedy, it's got the serious elements of the sense of humor towards the character. And we have the fourth one, which is melodrama. It is the last one of the four types that I spoke about. It is the kind of drama which has everything dramatically. it's hyperbolized, and it's usually have the themes that is depicted in the melodrama, and it's simple without being unpredictable. So that one is very simple to the writers to write, and also to the audience to relate to. We have also the elements in drama, like how I spoke to you about the elements of dance last week. We have also the elements. Elements are the driving force and forward emotions of drama to create the dramatic meaning. It creates the tension, the belief, and the audience engagement. It makes the audience to be more engaged towards watching the drama. We naming things such as the plot, the character. We're talking about the thoughts. We're talking about the diction. We're talking about the music that is going to be played in the drama, including the spectacle, which is the audience. But we have the two main types of drama. We have the tragedy and the heroic. I won't go deep to that, but I want to go to the purpose of drama just to save time. The purpose of drama is to expressing the need of social change, and also to communicate universal themes. We know we're talking about the themes such as love, isolation, expressions. We've got a lot of things that we can think about that contain the whole message of the drama that is related or portrayed to us. We're talking about ideas, emotions. The purpose of drama is also entertaining. As you all know that we go to the movies to just watch the drama, just for our entertainment, despite to educate ourselves, because drama most of the time they educate us and they give us awareness. So which diverts our attention from the everyday lives, and it's build the actors or the characters' self-confidence. I'm going to go to the genres of drama, which is fiction, non-fiction, drama, and poetry, and folktale. Folktale, we know Imilolozelo, Lungani Gwala, they're also part of drama. And also the poetry that is done by poetries. Also in hip hop, they have a lot of poetry words that they use. So the hip hop relates a lot towards the drama, because it's when the person is relaying or giving us his thoughts, or due to the experience of the artist. So when I talked about the theme, I'm talking about love, war, revenge, forgiveness, rich versus poor, isolation versus appearance versus reality. And we have genre. Genre is not the same as the theme. Genre, we're talking about comedy, horror. We know horror movies, we know mysteries, we know science fiction. We have lots of genres that we talk about, and I'm going to go to the importance of drama. Why am I trying to get you to understand these forms of art? It's because we are all here in Global Sunday, because we are different and we differ in terms of the forms of art that we are doing. So the importance of drama is to promote communication skills, is to make the teamwork, dialogue, negotiation, socializing, and also to stimulate the imagination and creativity. Because when they tell us about these stories, we get more empowered, we get more knowledge. So if we expose ourselves into these things, we can get more knowledge. Okay, So I want to talk about the characterization of drama. But before I can go there, I want to assure you that the more you watch drama or apply dramatization, the modulations to you when you're performing, whether it's music or whether you're doing your poetry, it will develop your work better, and it will give your audience more understanding as a human of the human behavior, and also it will give the correct empathy with situations that might seem distant to you. Izimo ezingakafiki kuwena, you can understand them better if you are exposed to drama most of the time. So I'm going to go to the characterization of drama, which is it's a piece of writing which is artistically presented with dialogue. And a drama is attractive and impactful. It is real and it presents the character along with the natural and incredible aspects. It is very similar story as also it comprises the elements that I spoke about, which is the plot, the setting, and the characters and the symbolism. And we also do have the most important elements, which is vocal modulation and also dramatical modulations. Those are the things that are more important in drama, because when you are given a character or music that talks about a certain emotion, you need to really dramatize that in body language and also in the way you express yourself, relating to the message that you are giving to your audience. So it's about the audience and you giving the education or awareness to the audience all the time. And the careers that you can do if you are doing drama, you can be an actor, you can be also a radio presenter, you can be a life coach, you can be the drama therapist. There are a lot of things that you can do if you are doing drama. If you study towards your degree, you can be a director, you can be an actor, you can be an actress, you can also work in the theater, in any position in the theater, because you will be taught all the things that entails drama, the lights and everything. So this will be the end of our today's education or coaching. So please guys, continue to keep on the hygiene routines, especially here in South Africa. Keep your social distance, sanitize, and also take good care of yourself. I want to make a dedication to our late Dr. Sibongile Khumalo, while I'm still ending my show today, who passed away this week. The nation is mourning of her passing. We know her as an opera singer who was a very good dramatical mezzo soprano internationally. We know her by these works, the Ushaka Requiem, and also the other works that she has done. So I want to salute her even here globally, and I want to encourage more women who are doing music to cut a pattern like how she did. She planted a seed. Let's just move on and carry on and do the good work for the nations globally, to pull up the flag of South Africa internationally, like how she did it. So may her soul rest in peace. But our life goes on. I'm sure it was God's time. God doesn't make mistakes. So yeah, at least she didn't die of this COVID that happened. She died of the stroke. but may her soul rest in peace. I want to salute her for that. Okay, for our lovely guest here, welcome to our show. Please, guys, the artist mustn't forget to apply online for being our guest artist. If you're interested, just keep in touch with Lungani at the studio. The number is there in our page. And tune in and communicate with him. If you don't know how to apply, he will give you the guidance. For me, the global queen, I'm saying poo 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 poo.
Aye. There was Miss Classic. There was Miss Classic niggas motivation. Shout out to you, Miss Classic. Yeah, let me find out which Mr. Schoolmate sekhona in the Schoolmate. We're gonna be talking to him. Just for him to to kind of like greet you guys before we go straight to the news. If maybe we ain't already, we're gonna talk to Mr. Kenlad and endabeni sizokuthi siphatheleni namhlanje, because I know ukuthi kushubile namhlanje endabeni, guys. Please nami amehla ami nje azobevulekile 10 jo. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I come back just now. Yes, everybody. That was Miss Classic, Miss Niggas Alapana Motivation. Thank you so much, Miss Classic. She is talking about e-drama, the importance of e-drama. So if you wanna take e-drama as a career yako, please do get in contact with Miss Classic and get some advices with where can you improve, where can you bring more strength, and what directions can you take, and then after that you say boo, 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 boo. That's what I'm talking about. I'm checking with if DaskoolMate is on the line right now, because he's supposed to be on, but if not, it's okay. We're gonna go to the news. Maybe naye usashaye ngane usathi stiff nyana nje kancane athi kuprepare yabona, because I know I'm the one who's very close to the guest. I know what happens. I know what happens behind the scenes. But anyways, I'm not saying there's something going on. If I'm to lang with yeah, quickly shout out to Slungile Hlobza Mashandu. I see you are watching, and then Muluno Market at Miss Classic, and I got 15 make sure Padlapaya was a vaccine. Yeah, people are talking about the vaccine. Yeah, I'll hear from you guys later on with what do you think, and when are you getting your shot of the vaccine? Yeah, but talking about the vaccine, we have Mr. Kenladen ready to give us indaba what's going on today. But if you are willing, or if you want to perform on the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day, on that day we're gonna be having Andile H. Lata. We're gonna be having him as our guest. He's so fortunate, he's so lucky. I'm sure all the girls will be flying to him. So I'm hoping that I will have some artists to perform on that day. The purpose to have fun, to give love to those who do not normally receive any love. It could be somebody who do not have parents. It could be somebody who's not in a relationship, who's not dating anyone. I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking about anybody, someone out there, who might be in that situation. But Valentine's Day. If you are an artist, you want to perform, guys, please apply as soon as possible. Drop me an email, or drop me a message on WhatsApp. +27796734077, or drop me an email at lungani@diversesa.co.za, or you can send it to interviews@theglobalsunday.com. Yes! Okay, I can't wait to go to the news. Let's go to the news and then we come back. We talk to the schoolmate. I can see him. He's waiting for me already. I've been waiting for you, bro. Now it's your time to wait. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Ken Laden on the news. I'll see you guys when we come back.
Welcome to Global Sunday News. Today is January 31st, 2021. Reporting for GSN, I'm Kenneth Ludden. This week, tensions rise as adversary nations to the United States respond to the election of President Joe Biden. And there are advances in the fight against COVID-19. Here with a weekend news summary is Adaderna, Studio 24 from Colombo, Sri Lanka.
We start off today's coverage from the tensions rising in countries after Joe Biden took over as president in the United States. China toughened its language towards Taiwan, warning after recently stepping up military activities that independence means war and that its armed forces were acting in response to provocation and foreign interference.
China had tough talk for Taiwan on Thursday, warning the self-ruled island that seeking independence means war. It comes on the heels of stepped-up military activities in waters nearby. China claims the island as its own territory and believes its democratically ruled government is moving closer toward a formal declaration of independence. Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen has repeatedly said it is already an independent country called the Republic of China, its formal name. On Tuesday, Taiwan Air Force jets took off into the sky in a drill simulating a war scenario after dozens of Chinese warplanes flew into the island's air defense zone over the weekend. Chinese Defense Ministry spokesman Wu Qian on Thursday defended its recent military activities in Taiwan as, quote, necessary actions to safeguard national sovereignty and security, and warned against external interference and provocations by Taiwan independence forces. Last weekend, as Taiwan reported 6 Chinese Air Force jets flying into its airspace, a U.S. aircraft carrier group entered the disputed South China Sea to promote, quote, freedom of the seas. And on Thursday, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby reiterated the United States' long-standing military support for Taiwan's self-defense. While China has never renounced the use of force to bring Taiwan under its control, it is unusual for Beijing to make such overt verbal threats of conflict as seen on Thursday.
In the United States House of Representatives, Speaker Nancy Pelosi said lawmakers would probably need more funding for security. On the other hand, the United States has reported the first case of South African variant amid the rapid spread of the UK variant. For more on that story, let's cross over to Adaderna World News special correspondent Vidyashini Sukumaran reporting from New York. Vidyashini?
Yes, Shanali. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has mentioned that she is concerned about threats against members of Congress and suggested that the enemy is within the House of Representatives. Pelosi said that Congress will likely have to pass a bill that provides more money that would go toward member safety in light of recent threats in the days since the January 6th Capitol insurrection. Her comments come after Republicans have tried in recent days to bring their guns on the House floor despite the addition of a metal detector at the chamber door. Some Republicans are bypassing the metal detector altogether. Despite the political scandals, health officials in the U.S. state of South Carolina announced on Thursday that the new South Africa variant of the coronavirus has been detected in 2 people in the United States. These are the first known cases of the more infectious South Africa variant in the U.S. Officials said there was no known travel history and no connection between the 2 cases, both in adults. And these 2 cases suggest that the South Africa strain is already spreading within local communities. Back to you, Shinali.
All right, thank you. That was Other Than a World News special correspondent Vidyashini Sukumaran reporting from New York in the United States. We have some good news for you. Biotech firm Novavax said its coronavirus vaccine was 89.3% effective in preventing COVID-19 in a trial conducted in the United Kingdom and was nearly as effective in protecting against the more highly contagious variant first discovered in the UK. To get the very latest on that story, let's cross over to Other Than a World News special correspondent Dilini Seneviratne reporting from London. Dilini?
Yes, Shanali. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson also said it was good news that the Novavax vaccine for COVID-19 had proved effective in the trials in United Kingdom. Novavax said the trial, which enrolled 15,000 people aged 18 to 84, is expected to be used to apply for regulatory review in Britain, the European Union and other countries. Some 27% of people in the trial are over age 65. The study took place as the more highly transmissible UK variant was circulating, and the preliminary analysis suggests the vaccine was 85.6% effective against this mutation. The company also said its vaccine was 60% effective in preventing COVID-19 among subjects who were HIV negative in its 4,400-person mid-age trial in South Africa. Novavax said it started making new versions of its vaccine to protect against emerging virus variants in early January and expect to select ideal candidates for a booster in the coming days. The company said it plans to initiate clinical testing of these new vaccines in the second quarter of this year. Back to you, Shanali.
All right, thank you. That was Other Than a World News special correspondent Dilini Seneviratne reporting from London in the United Kingdom. As South Africa battles the second wave of the South African variant that the World Health Organization says has become the dominant strain in the continent, Africa has secured a further 400 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines from the Serum Institute of India.
The African Union has secured another 400 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine, the head of its disease control and prevention body said on Thursday, in a push to immunise 60% of the continent's population over the next 3 years. John Nkengasong, director of the Africa CDC, said the shots of AstraZeneca vaccine would be supplied by the Serum Institute of India and were in addition to 270 million doses the AU had already secured. The AstraZeneca vaccine is the cheapest option and one of the best suited to African health systems, as it does not require storage at ultra-low temperatures. Amid accusations of hoarding and vaccine nationalism, wealthier parts of the world have raced ahead with mass inoculation campaigns. But Africa is scrambling to obtain enough supplies for its 1.3 billion people. Only a handful of nations on the continent have begun administering doses. Separately from the AU's efforts, Africa is set to receive around 600 million vaccine doses this year via the COVAX facility, co-led by the World Health Organization. Health authorities hope to vaccinate about 30 to 35% of Africans this year, rising to 60% in 2 to 3 years. Nkengasong said the Africa CDC was exploring obtaining more vaccines from China, Russia and Cuba, and would work with any partner whose vaccine was safe and effective.
One person was reported dead in the Lebanese city of Tripoli in clashes between security forces and demonstrators angered by a strict coronavirus lockdown that has cut off livelihoods in a collapsing economy.
Protesters in the northern Lebanese city of Tripoli set fire to a government building, lit cars, and threw Molotov cocktails at police late on Thursday. A man was killed in the clashes as people gathered on the streets, angry over a strict lockdown that has hurt jobs in a collapsing economy. 30-year-old Omar Taber was hit by a bullet overnight, according to a local hospital, security source, and residents. Witnesses and local media said police had fired live bullets as protesters tried to storm the northern city's government building, leaving scores of people wounded. Security forces defended their use of bullets to disperse rioters after the government building's guard room was set on fire. In a statement, they said the violence, quote, led to the fall of a victim. It was the fourth straight night of protests in one of Lebanon's poorest cities. A currency crash has triggered fears of rising hunger. It's been compounded by a strict 24-hour lockdown that has left even supermarkets shut since January 11th after a spike in COVID-19 cases. Still, Lebanese leaders have yet to launch a rescue plan or enact reforms to unlock aid, prompting criticism, including from foreign donors. Lebanon's internal security forces said rioters threw hand grenades, including at a patrol, injuring at least 9 officers. Human Rights Watch called for an investigation into Thursday's death.
There is great inequity in the world, as we can see, and terrible tension. In segment 2 of our news from Adadarna in Colombo, Sri Lanka, we're going to see more pressing issues in the world and some of the most serious concerns we have. Watch this.
Armed with defying coronavirus restrictions, hundreds of Poles rallied in Warsaw against the controversial court verdict imposing a near-total ban on abortion. Polish women with scheduled abortions are calling advice services in panic as Poland's government put into effect a ruling banning terminations of pregnancies with fatal defects.
With angry chants in front of Poland's constitutional tribunal, protesters poured onto the streets for a second consecutive night after a near-total ban on abortions came into force on Thursday. The Constitutional Court verdict was first issued in October after a request by members of the governing ultra-conservative Law and Justice Party. It sparked weeks of mass protests. The court ruling outlaws abortion except in cases of rape, incest, or when the mother's life is deemed at risk. Activists say women were already calling advice services in panic on Wednesday night. Supporters of the ruling argue it finally secures equal human rights for unborn children and protects women from the trauma of abortion. It's a major setback for pro-choice advocates in one of Europe's most devoutly Catholic countries. Women's groups estimate that every year, 200,000 women in Poland seek illegal and unsafe abortions or are forced to travel abroad for the procedure, a figure they say will only increase.
The Pakistani Supreme Court had ordered the release of an Islamist who was convicted of beheading the US journalist Daniel Pearl, a decision that has left his family in complete shock.
The Islamist who was convicted of the murder and beheading of Wall Street Journal reporter Daniel Pearl in 2002 may be released from prison in Pakistan. The country's Supreme Court on Thursday ordered the release of Ahmed Omar Saeed Sheikh, a decision that lawyers representing Pearl's family branded a travesty of justice that has left his loved ones in complete shock. Ahmed Omar Saeed Sheikh was the main suspect in the 2002 kidnapping and killing of Pearl, who was abducted in Karachi while investigating militants in the days after the 9/11 attacks on the United States. Video of Pearl's beheading that emerged at the time grabbed international headlines. Sheikh was released by a panel of 3 judges by a majority vote of 2-1. It was not immediately clear whether acquittal meant a finding of not guilty or if Sheikh had merely finished his jail terms. He had served 18 years in prison. A High Court last year commuted the death penalty of British-born Sheikh into a life sentence and acquitted his 3 co-accused, citing a lack of evidence. According to the head of the court panel, Sheikh and 3 co-accused are to be released if they are not required in any other cases. The process can take several days. The government and Pearl's parents have challenged the court decision and asked the Supreme Court to reinstate the death penalty, pleas it turned down on Thursday. The United States had said that it may seek to retry Sheikh if efforts to keep him in prison failed.
With tensions simmering between the US and Iran over the possibility of Washington recommitting to the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, Tehran has stirred the pot, announcing that it's ahead of scheduling its goal to enrich weapons-grade uranium.
Iran has produced 17 kilograms of 20% enriched uranium in less than a month. Speaking at the Fordo nuclear facility on Thursday, an Iranian official confirmed the country is ahead of schedule. The Iranian government had previously said it will produce 120 kilograms of enriched uranium with 20% purity per year, or on average 10 kilograms per month. This moves Iran's nuclear program closer to the 90% level needed for weapons-grade enrichment. To make a nuclear weapon, roughly 250 kilograms of 20% enriched uranium must be converted into 25 kilograms of 90% enriched uranium. Tehran's decision to ramp up its nuclear testing comes after Washington showed interest in rejoining the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action.
President Biden has been very clear in saying that if Iran comes back into full compliance with its obligations under the JCPOA, the United States would do the same thing.
The accord limits Iran's nuclear weapon capabilities in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions.
Representatives of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Organization Committee said that there were no doubts on objections from any of its partners, including the International Olympic Committee and sporting federations, about Japan hosting the rearranged games this year.
For most athletes, the Olympics are the pinnacle of their career. And with the future of the rescheduled 2020 Games hanging in the balance, athletes like British climber Shauna Coxey have mixed emotions.
But I guess ultimately I have to trust my own instincts as well, and I won't know how I feel until I'm in that position and know the current state of the world and everything that's going on at that time. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything will be in place and it'll all be kind of feel safe and be right, but that's something that we've got to be ready for and ready to assess at the time, and that's kind of what everyone's geared up towards.
Representatives from the Tokyo 2020 Organising Committee told reporters on Thursday there were no doubts or objections from its partners, including the IOC and sporting federations, about Japan hosting the rearranged games this year. But Tokyo organisers are preparing for the Olympics, while public support for the Games is actually dwindling in Japan.
During the years of the Trump presidency, the world became distracted by his cult of personality. His need to always be the topic on all minds, Trump's ego, made us all take our eyes off the prize. It is now time to put all eyes back on the prize. What is the prize? The prize is a world that works for everyone. The prize is peace. The prize is economic security for all people, religious freedom for all people, and the ability to pursue happiness in one's life. Achieving any of these things and all of these things, that's the prize, to achieve them. Now, to reach the prize, one must have two things: goals and dreams. It is very easy, however, to be distracted, to, as we say in America, take your eyes off the prize. Capitalism, the biggest tyrant in the world today, makes us think that fashion, online fame, the size of a bank account, having power over others, and many more things are the prizes. But they are not the prize. The prize comes from reaching your goals. Fulfillment in life is the truest goal. Life without fear, hunger, danger, these are goals. Being respected, trusted, embraced, and helped when we need help. These are goals. having friends, family, pets, and safety. These are goals. Education and opportunity, the ability to travel and explore, also goals. Reaching your goal, that is the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. My friends, wherever you are, whomever you are, you each are very important, and you deserve the chance to organize goals so that you might reach your dream and have the ability to work toward that dream. Achieving the dream, meeting your goals, that's the prize. Do not be distracted. You are important. Keep your eyes on the prize. God, whatever that means to you, whatever you believe in, had a puzzle to solve. God had to create a constantly changing universe that was perpetually balanced. In that universe, God had to arrange that when any two paths crossed, all parties might grow in spirit, learn, understand, and be fulfilled. That's quite a puzzle to solve. But God is powerful, God is perfect, and with all the power and perfection, the solution was clear. God created you, each of you. And by creating you, God created that perfect world so that you can keep your eye on the prize. Now, on a very personal note, with the tragic passing of the esteemed operatic soprano in South Africa, and the fact that I have family in South Africa, and the fact that nearly every person I met in South Africa was very impactful on my life. About 95%, it was very positive, but there were problems, of course. South Africa is the cradle of civilization today. The artists of South Africa have brought vision to this world like no other group of artists has since the Italians in the Renaissance. There's one thing that's different, though. Every artist from South Africa who goes and brings their art to shine that light on society so that civilization might move forward has returned to South Africa, has given the money they've earned back to the economy, the family, the friends in South Africa. Take our own Queen, Miss Classic, very, very accomplished. She could simply make her music and have personal gain from it, but no, she teaches, she organizes, she gives advice, she helps people. This is the spirit of South Africa, and South Africa now is facing a horrible new variant of this virus. And South Africa, leading nation in the entire African continent, to my understanding, is in the African continent. With 1.3 billion people, as you heard in the news broadcast today, they have had to fight and fight and fight as a union of all the nations of Africa to get 670,000 doses, which means 330 million, not thousand, 670 million doses, which means 335 million people out of 1.3 billion. That leaves 1 billion people that need to be vaccinated. I am so grateful and lucky. I got my first shot of vaccine yesterday. I get my second shot at the end of February. By the middle of March, I will have developed my immunity. But the people, the beautiful, wonderful people of Africa, and my dear family and friends in South Africa may have to wait 3-5 years. Anybody who is seeing this broadcast If you know anyone who is in a position of power and authority, if you know anyone who is in a position to have influence on the flow of funds, make your eye on the prize include helping those people of the poor nations in the world who are suffering, so that they might overcome this disease and continue to lead the rest of us in the world in thriving in our civilizations because of what they bring to the globe. Thank you for listening to my own personal tale today. Now back to you, Lungani.
You are watching Global Sundays.
DaskoolMate imprint, VAG, logish, Mr. Ndanas Bengel. Zipping in dead, I seen it, not dead. You up, you up, simple. Stippile life is simple. Sure. What is it your best simple? So what is it just as simple? Abandaba simple. Stippile life is simple. Sure. What is it your best simple? You be a simple life.
impilo siphilayo ayikho nzima ayi impilo siphilayo ayikho nzima BRG ephesela phana the schoolmates bethi impilo. These boys are all the way from Durban, South Africa. Welcome back guys, and monile ukuthi bekushubile endabeni namhlanje. I don't know what's going on in South Africa, I don't know exactly. I need to find someone who knows exactly what is going on in South Africa, you know. Ngisale ushukela futhi ngifuna ukukhuluma ngayo. I'm going to talk about this one later on because I'm ngifuna ukunyukela ushukela. Anyways, let me welcome my special guest for today. Sekuyashubake manje bafethu, kuyashubake. It's gonna get crazy right now. I got my boy, the schoolmate in the building. Let me welcome him. Boo, 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 boo. The schoolmates, my brother, what is up? Bro, man, I'm good, man. Welcome to the Global Sunday TV show, the schoolmates. Well, for a person who doesn't know you, for a person who's tuned in for the first time, I know it's the first time you are here on the Global Sunday TV show, and we welcome you with warm arms. You are part of the team now. You are part of the family. For a person who doesn't know you, who is the schoolmate?
The schoolmate of Fetu Siyabonga Ndlovu from Entuzuma, Durban. So the schoolmate is a vocalist actually. So for now I'm just doing Kwaito and the David J Production Entertainment. So yeah, that's schoolmate. That's the schoolmate.
And then the schoolmate, you from Durban in South Africa, Guamash. What kind of a place is that? I mean, maybe you know, there's a person who want to visit there. You know, I don't know, but how are the people there? I mean, like, even if maybe you don't talk about the place, like, abantu bakhona banjani? They friendly, you know, indawo kanjani? Before we get into, you know, your actual interview and ask you about, you know, about yourself, but you know, tell me what kind of a place it is lapho la uqhamuka khona.
Mfethu, ngingakusho abantu bethi bayaphila because mina baphila wethu abantu bethi bayazama bethi ngasho kanjalo mfethu banenhliziyo enhle abantu balapha bethi bane-welcome bakhona-ke phela vele bona kanje nje ama-right siyaphilisana mnandi.
I know. Okay, no, I welcome to the show, the schoolmates. Okay. Let me ask some questions. I know maybe there might be people at home who has questions also, but we're gonna get to that later on. We're gonna try with Sifi because already we are late. We had some technical errors. I think guys, because of the snow, the signal it's on and off. But I think we're good right now. But if you are you know, facing or experiencing any difficulties on our live stream, please do let us know. Whether you are on YouTube, whether you are on Facebook, please do let us know if you're facing any difficulties. But from my side here, everything looks fine. Okay, the schoolmates. Now, for how long, my brother, have you been doing music? And have you been a dancer? Did you start when you were 5 years, when you were in your stomach? You know, what else do you do? Like, in your life, everything that you do in your life, you know, but if there's something that you don't want to share, I mean, like me in nightlife, I always tell people good nightlife, you know, I'm a stripper, so sometimes I share that, sometimes I don't want to share it. But you know, share with us, what do you do? I mean, I know you're a musician, you're a dancer, but like overall, mentioning one by one, easy business doesn't. Please go for it.
DaskoolMate, beside ukuba a musician, he works for Hollywood Vets as a quality assurance. Yeah, as I grew up as umncane nje uzama unetalent. Aqala ngajima karate, after karate ngadlala ibhola. After dlala ibhola ngathanda ispansula, and then ngahamba ama-competition after ispansula, and then ngajoin hip hop. Not because of ngajoin hip hop or the dance or the arts, because of love or what, because of the push behind presenting banners we like, because some other days before I lost my mother, so to take away the stress of to do some stuff to move this picture in me. So I move around, interact with people, just to get myself in the right space for myself. That's where I went up on there's love and there's entertainment and stuff. Very simple. Remember big, very simple thing. It's a spantula and stuff. Then I feel like Warrior Nights is where I grew up. Which is the dog by Tasker. Kala ngafundisa spantula nangawotisha bafana ngabese pole. There's my writings online about them. Ikasi from line to Zoom in the line ngabese pole ngespantula. And then the other day from Lego Marshu, Manmorea, Devin JR, Kumalanga figure, and then Gita Zella Juvele, Vaccinated Swambo. Vaccinated Swambo, Masino, please, and Jenny. I can't beg we are just starting a studio, still up one. I now make a very music, I could try, because I treat everything as a learning curve, not to say I just wanna do better or just wanna find your phone that goes Zamba one possible. And then I saw Palang Goma, and then I just it's in the Vachi, and I went easy, I say Shango my hands, and then I was like, okay, this is me. Okay, now I need to apply the same structure. I need to listen to different people of music and go through the way they're doing music, the way they write, evaluate, and all that, create my own SOPs, and procedures and stuff for myself to have the product that I have. I do more research. I read books, I read stories in English and Zulu, especially as my culture Zulu, because this is Zulu. That's why I'm going to my best times to tell them some tip information about my culture and stuff. So yeah, if you find the Janja, and then the product of music and the product of what you see and it is the product of my surroundings. So yeah, I create my music according to how I feel, who I'm with, and the experience of the books and all that. So that's my DaskoolMate and Devin GR production.
Mate, so now I understand that you lost your mother, and that's one of the things that pushed you, to start doing Ispantula. Your past actually pushed you to do your artwork. Now, mhlambe, okay, I wanna ask this question, because it's one of the important questions, because people they start something. I've seen people, starting something just because they see somebody else doing it, and I'm really glad that you started doing this because you wanted to heal yourself. So now, after starting this talent, like studying Ispantula and music and everything, how did you find out, so what, this is for me, I was born for this, I'm gonna stick to this, because sometimes you can try something, you can play soccer when you're young, and then you find out this is not for me, you go and play basketball, and then only to find out this is not for me. and then you find something that you think it's for you. But because we're different people, you know, we get to understand that this is for us in different ways. So for wena mhlambe uthole kanjani ukuthi this is for me, music is for me, you know, and dance is for me, and I'm never gonna let go. Please go for it, sir.
All right. There was a song after after his Pity Pit, Impilisi Pilar. So on that song, Palangan Luto, and then Uvos of on Friday, so the studio on Saturday, and then Nanga, so the vessel are places of late, and Pali, and then Uvos, I'm on Jay's prepared and all that. I'm like, okay, now I need to do something. And then I think like it was, you know, when you put yourself in the pressure of something that you need to do, I mean, everyone like then grabbing in the better or have like give it more time and stuff. And then with that small time, I think that reached another capacity in my mind where I can able to narrate story or what, or I don't know, but this way this thing is for me, because even this word I don't even know it. I'm up away me, so yeah, it's cool. Let's just do it.
You know, that's really interesting because you know, there is something which they call wisdom, you know, and most of the people do not understand what you know what is wisdom. You know, there's intelligence and there's wisdom, you know, and you know, wisdom is not something that you receive from school. It's not something that you get from school or you get from somebody. It's something that comes from, well, somebody else can explain it differently, but for me, I think it's something that comes from the spirit. You know, you just receive things that you don't even know where they come from. I think that's exactly what happened to you, and that's how you found out. But you know what, I'm just receiving lyrics from nowhere. You know, I don't have to sit down and think and stress about the lyrics, but they just come through, you know, each and any time I want them. I mean, that's really amazing. Yeah, because I mean, I have that too, you know. But you know, I have that too, you know, where I'm getting like messages that I do not know where they come from, bro. I'm being serious. Don't judge me. Shout out to Mel Pleasy at DaskoolMate is in the building. Poo 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 with fire. Mel Please, sing to Mel Please. DaskoolMate. Now you have found a talent. Now you know that this is my talent. This is what I need to do. Now, what did you drop any album? Did you drop any EP? Did you drop any video? Is there a product that you have dropped after realizing you love this and this loves you too, and you didn't choose it chose you? So is there anything that you dropped?
Yeah, so far the EP online, which is called Straight Up Look EP. So excuse me, I went for that. Now Straight Up Look EP, it comes from the inner spirit of myself. So that's why I'm saying it's a Straight Up Look EP, because the most of the words that are there on my EP or my music, they're coming from nowhere. So they're coming from my mind, but to make it a song and the way they dance on it and the way they love it, so that's come from nowhere. But I just give love and time for whatever that I do, and then my mind just change and make all my music. So yeah, I have my EP, and then I have this amazing song called December. I have Mel Pleasy, and this song was produced by Stedo Gwala. Shout out to Stedo. And then it's amazing song. It's for December, for every December until 200 and 200. So yeah, it's an amazing song. Yeah, my EP is out there, and we also have music video online with 11JR production. working with the OBRG, noma busy, nama auto Mr. Dano Daka. So, kukhona izinto it's online, kukhona ezinye ngoma ama-tracks ethu ama-hustlers, nkule sephilayo, uSpitty, akhona online, or like on ama-digital stores atholakala khona. My songs are for downloads for now. I just want to give the idea that I have in mind. Just want to see the response of people with this capacity of mind that I keep on receiving each and every day.
No. Khuluma izinto ze-gaming manje. But khuluma nawo fana batshenzi kama kanjani. Uyilungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. I've got the schoolmates in the building. Hey, signature like okay, wow, nice. I hear good and you know, you have featured about the schoolmates, about VRG. I don't know what's happening with your feed. Is it me or is it you? Something is going on with your feed, the schoolmates. I'm just gonna check what's anyone's agalani. I know in South Africa they've been having trouble with internet also. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, let me just take a few people who are watching right now. Anyways, Max Shepard, and shout out to the schoolmate, the school lead. Yes sir. Bongem saw me at let's see more artists performing, and oh my gosh, Miss Classic. I'll read just half of this and maybe a quarter of this, and then and try to get hold of the schoolmates because we disconnected for now. Let's see Miss Classic apply correct dramatic and vocal elements to inspire more young people looking up to us. Topic today is drama presented in performance. She has already explained this. If you were not tuned in, please go to the Global Sunday Facebook page and you will definitely see a comment from Miss Classic. She's just summarizing motivation yakhe yanamhlanje kade khuluma ngayo while we're still waiting for the schoolmates ukuthi connect. I'm gonna play you a video, but you know what, wait, I have something for you guys. I have something for you, especially for people who are not in South Africa. You know, I know they've been asking me to teach them isiZulu, you know, so this is an opportunity for a person who wants to learn isiZulu. You know, isiZulu, it's one of 11 official languages in South Africa, and it's one of the famous language, by the way. Don't hate on me, not because I'm Zulu, but because it's one of the famous language. And if you study all the languages, you could tell with all the other languages that are in South Africa, they came from isiZulu. I mean, like, hello guys, come on, give it up now, give it up. I'm not hating on anybody, but if you remember last week we talked about Sawubona. If you can see here, we did talk about Sawubona, and Sawubona means hello in English. And how you spell it, Sawubona, and you can use it any time of the day when you're seeing that person for the first time in that day. If you see me in the morning, you see me at night, in the evening, during the day, you can say Sawubona. It doesn't matter, as long as you are seeing me for the first time. It's like a greeting. It's like saying hello, you know. And how you pronounce it, it's Sawubona. How you spell it in Zulu, it's Sawubona. That's Sawubona. That's the word that I taught you guys last week. But this week's word is unjani. Hayi bathi khuluma nofuna batshenza kama kanjani. Ulungani Gwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Nange shaya isiZulu sase America ungajampisi. Let's see unjani no the schoolmates naye engathi siyatholakala. But anyways, unjani means how are you guys, okay? Not how are you guys. Unjani means how are you, okay? For me it's how are you. for somebody else it's how are you. You can use any accent. You can use my lovely African accent, or you can use your Italian accent or any accent that you have. So unjani means how are you, and it's spelled or it's pronounced ooh unjani. I know I had a lot of people who says unjani. That's okay too, but the original accent is like unjani. It's like on your throat. It's like mold. Unjani. That's how you say it. It's very hardcore. And yeah, unjani means how are you in English. As you can see, it means how are you in English. So after, when you see a person and they say hello, and you say hello back, as you know, hello means hi or sawubona, and then what you can say back is unjani, which means how are you. Okay, and then from there you are on your own until you tune in next week. You're gonna be on your own, but the conversation continues. So it's just a response to sawubona, or when a person says unjani. If you don't want to say I'm fine, in which I will teach you guys next week how you say that in Zulu, you can say unjani to that person who is greeting you, which means how are you. Then they will understand that you do not know what's next to say. But the schoolmates, please turn on your video feed. People want to see you, my brother, because you know what's later on ngizobengidlala music video from the schoolmates if Cheshila Payana. Umel Bleezy. Shout out to you, Umel Bleezy. Ngiyakubona uthi issue. Please follow Umel Bleezy. We're probably gonna have him on the show in near future when he is available. Ngiyazi phela the schoolmates bafuna busy bahlezi besebenza. By the way, let me welcome back the schoolmates ngithi the schoolmate, my brother. Welcome back to the Global Sunday TV show. I know there's some difficulties there in South Africa with e-signal. Same here, bro, because we have snow here, so e-signal it's a bit tekang or tekang whatever. We're just gonna fast forward quickly the schoolmate, because now you're part of the family, so we're still gonna arrange we're gonna have a proper or like a full interview with you, so we can be able to share a lot of things that you wanted to share with the public. But quickly, let's talk about now the difference between your music or your work, between your work and other people's work. There's a lot of people who does the same thing out there, but what is different? Why yours is different? Because I fell in love with your music. I fell in love with how you rap, how you rhyme, how you your style, man. How do you do? Why is your style different to other people? Please go for it.
All right. It's on the style of it. The rhyme le engipalayo yenza a sense to somebody. That sense influence at either it's a motivation or at something that I want somebody to say it on a different side. Yeah, that's what makes me.
No, I'm told. All right, okay. So now, my next question is, I know, guys, if you are watching now, if you're watching and you have questions for the schoolmates, please, bro, please, do ask some questions for the schoolmates, guys. Come on. Now, what the so the schoolmates. Okay. Now, let me check on my WhatsApp. Maybe I might have some questions for people who are watching. Because we're running fast now. We are a bit late, At least by 2 o'clock this side, we should end Ilentuza interview yet. Okay, let's see. Nosihle. Okay, Nosihle, I don't know if you did mention this. I'm so sorry because now it's been a really crazy day. What genre do you do? Like kushuthi ke mhlambe kulo music owenzayo mhlambe ufola under which category of music kwakho? Is it hip hop? Is it kwaito? Is it is it R&B? Is it slow jam? Is it please go for it.
Yeah, for now, music wame follow under a kwaito, but there is this new school that we trying to come up with, which is Tekom Kwaito. I'm not sure if it's registered now or somewhere around, or it's still going to exist to all of the digital platform. But it's something that is popping on the new industry of music.
Okay, wow, nice. Kona Oti, you've done Ispantula. You've done Ispantula because of your past. Do you still dance now? They want to know if you still dance.
Yes, I still dance, and I still teach.
So what are you teaching now? Do you still dance Ispantula, or have you added some other dance styles?
For now, because I'm working and also there is a lot around me. So because sometimes I normally receive like after I need to teach a routine of Ispantula and different dance academy. Excuse me. And then so this work on I will teach whatever they requested. So I teach whatever, but for myself to teach them, I prepare myself. I do my research. It's either a research of music or dance. I do my research like following up, and then massaging, giving the creativity to whatever dance. I'm like when it's fun to look at. Even if you locally, like when we cramp hip hop, so I can get researcher, get prepared myself, and then put my creativity on it.
Ngiyakuzwa. You know what? Let me, before I take some more questions, I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot. I have to check my WhatsApp messages because I know there's people who send me WhatsApp messages. They don't want to be like in public here on Facebook. But we'll go to your questions, guys. Let's play one of the videos. The moment I have been waiting for. I want to play one of the videos from with DaskoolMate. And the video that I'm going to play right now, it's a performance with Umel Pleasing. But I want you, DaskoolMate, to introduce this music video, this live performance. Sir, can you please introduce this live performance? Go for it. If you introduce it like you're a presenter. Yes, I want some energy, bro. I want some energy. You know this kind of energy? That's what I want. Please go for it.
The night is so you cannot be loud. You know what's up? Give it up for DaskoolMate of a Bleezy performing December live on the Global Sunday. So, Chawi, Mr. Scully.
December. Smash and shy is the back. Sentado me step back. Sashi Billy Kisama sit up back. Then we bang with your gang, and we turn up. We drinking, we dancing, we turn up. It's summertime. Tell me what you need. Get December, boys, get December, boys. No more soul, no more soul, get December, boys, get December, boys. No more soul, no more soul, get December, boys, get December, boys. Summertime, oh yeah. We having fun, we having fun, oh yeah. Get December, boys, get December, boys, get December, boys, get December, summertime, oh yeah. Yeah, just like I'm about to speak. The moon always give me scarlet. We keep a bit of them scarlet. Mr. Drop was so scarlet, scarlet. Like even the scarlet, scarlet. We keep a bit of scarlet. We can't even bump it, scarlet. We don't believe we jump on scarlet. Gang, we turn off. We're drinking, we're dancing, we turn off. It's summertime. Tell me what you need. Get December, boys, get December, boys. No more soul, no more soul, yeah. Get December, boys, get December, boys. No more soul, no more soul, yeah. Get December, boys, get December, boys. Summertime, oh yeah. We having fun, oh yeah. Get December, boys, get December, yeah. Get December, boys, get December, yeah. Summertime, oh yeah. What's up, you guys? It's so Yo, what's up? Thank you so much. You guys are so beautiful. I gotta say that. Thank you so much to Hollywood Band for showing such an amazing part of the moves.
That's what's up. Oh, wow. Yes.
Get December, boys, get December, boys. Ay. Oh, get December, boys, get December, boys. Ay. Even to Kruma na mafano ba sa kamang kanjan? Lungani Gwala, AKA Chocolate Leo. Ay. That was DaskoolMate. Pete umel please. But December. Where was I? What? Let me bring back DaskoolMate. Let's dlala kancane, man. DaskoolMate, my brother, welcome back to the show. My brother. Now let's talk about your favorite track. I know you've released an EP before. It's available online, like you said, but you're still gonna share that with everybody. When we before we close the show, you're still gonna share with everybody. But let's talk about now your favorite track in this EP. Like, what's your favorite track in this EP, and why is this track your favorite? What motivated you to write this track? You know, what is it about? What's the story behind the track? Just tell me this thing that you have never told anybody. Please go for it, sir.
Yo, okay. Favorite trick you are late December. December, you know, days are like December, but Sakula. Like yes, so I'm compared to I'm asking get a bit of party, and it's like the bit of feel like when they're wrong and stuff and what if like we got 90 calories in December, the feeling as a when they're wrong about it. So and then when we writing the song and then the gang to Magano, okay, I guess fucking love petty. I'm more over Kenadu. Let's ask it to normal song for petty. It's December, somewhere around you get far, you get healthy. So so yeah, so the so busy. Yeah, December anyway. So we get to the moon, but it's December person needs to be happy. Your happiness can make you to look good, and then for somebody to share with you something somewhere around then as December 122 about if you behave. So yeah, the song is bad. Like it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, that's. I knew it. You're gonna tell me something that I don't think you have shared. Have you shared this with anybody else, the schoolmates?
No.
I knew it. I knew it. So thank you for sharing. That's really powerful. And it goes back to what we talked about earlier on with people in nowadays, like young people. They want to do something because now they are seeing somebody else. They're seeing someone else doing this, and then now they want to do it. They don't understand where it comes from. They just want to do it because they see the schoolmate is doing it and he's successful. Now I want to be like the schoolmates. Let me just try and do it like the schoolmate. We already hello people. We already have the schoolmates. We do not need the schoolmate, the second schoolmate, the schoolmate, the second. No, we don't. Just be you, man. Just give us yourself, Even if they say you crazy like me or they say you talk too much like me, it's fine. You being yourself. That's what that's what we need. That's what we need. Shout out to you, the schoolmates, bro. That's so powerful. That's so powerful. And then now, the schoolmates. Before I played this video. I'm gonna check if there is a question on Facebook. If there's no question on Facebook, I'm gonna take one more question on my WhatsApp, and then I will play the video. I think. Do you have an idea what video I'm gonna play? I think it's Impilo. I think I've already played Impilo. It's the other one, Good Hustler. Oh, I don't know. We'll discuss this. Okay, let me see. Make Shepherd is saying I'm looking forward to seeing more projects, and Mr. Classic is saying Signal ESC4 knows. Oh my God! Yes, 4 knows challenging, but we are not backing down. Forward we go. Chumami, that's what I'm talking about. Why? Mel, please, that's definitely my brother. Yeah, I will have you soon, Mel, please, man. Let's stay in contact. Hit me up. And Andy H later. Hard work is the key, man. Keep it up. Keep it up to you too, my brother. We're gonna be talking to him in a few weeks to come. But before okay, you know what? Let me just relax and calm down and focus on my lovely guest here. So my brother, can you please introduce this track? I think it's good life or good lights or something like that. Okay, please, you know what I'm talking about. Please, Good Hustler. Please introduce this track, my brother. So that we can try to finger, and then when we come back, my brother, we're gonna play our game, and you're gonna give you motivation, for a person who's watching at home, who's feeling like they wanna give up. You're gonna give them motivation, my brother. Please don't be mad at me. We're still gonna arrange another interview where you're gonna have enough time to talk about what you need to talk about. But please introduce the music video, and then we come back and talk some more a little bit.
Okay, now you're watching BRT featuring the schoolmate and the Cap and the video and Kubza. So this is our latest music video that we are pushing that you'll see on TV. This is our latest.
You are watching Global Sundays.
Samba phansi projects ozona sivuke khona Durban GI production all samba phansi VRG boom order baba Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek Usibona siphethe umsebenzi Yomsebenzi akusiwo wethu owenu ujabulisa abantu into yethu Usibona siphethe umsebenzi akusiwo wethu owenu ujabulisa abantu into yethu Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek Iyashole lampi yapabasa Siyashole sikubuthi sabalele Takapina mic usefikile Baphila bosi sabapakile Ngiphethe labo buthi abapakayo Ngiphethe labo buthi abapakayo Upakayo, upakayo Ngema sonyakasisa Abanye sebebonisisa Nginkosi ngumpangazisa Mavela ubonzi wendaba esisa Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek
Amfana skule lokshi Amfana skule mishi Awuyazi usithole makishi Asfaga lokesha makiki Awuyazi upushe mishi Gatalo le peshi Nayoge le peshi Yunagi mafeshi
Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek Saba kudasta Athina saba kudasta Athina sakhe gym Athina sashibelek
Manje ngizama ukukhumbula ama lyrics ukuthi athini ngizamfedela izinto ngajabulisiyo I forgot the lyrics I only remember like the tone nani 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 I ngibhimbi ngajabulisi guys I can't sing I can't rap I can't do anything. Can somebody teach me how to rap at least? Like I'm getting vela or ikwaitonyana. Come on guys, come on. Yeah, that was the schoolmate episode VRG Betsila Payana good good hustler guys. Next week we have Lexi. We have Lexi. Lexi is all the way from the US. She's a female artist. She's a DJ. She is lit also. Yeah, guys, do join us next week. We're gonna be talking to her. So there's some sonta nje ngama questions, and also we're gonna teach her African language, which is Zulu. Ngeke ngimteach maybe African language. Isizulu. Kahle kancane. Come on. Let me say hello back to the schoolmate in the building and say boo 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 boo. The schoolmates, my brother. Welcome back to the Global Sunday. Let's wrap it up, my brother. Let's wrap it up. Let's start by before you give out your contact details, because I know if you give out your contact details now, about they're gonna run away and go and text you and send you inbox and they're gonna forget about the show. I want them to stay on the show, So before you give out your contact details and before you tell people what you're busy with right now, let's talk about, I think video yako ite freeze. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I think he's gonna come back. We're gonna play a game with the schoolmate before we close the show, and then he's also going to exchange my contact details. If you want to contact him, you want to know more about him, you want to get a collaboration, you want to purchase his music, you want to check his music, download whatever. Let's work, Buffett. Let's work. I've been seeing a lot of collaborations since Global Sunday Kalile, different guests collaborating and doing something together, which is so amazing. Because of time, we're not going to be talking to Junior Black Coffee today. We're going to talk to him next week, probably, or maybe the following week. But I just want to say, guys, please do stay in contact with each other, collaborate, make music if it's music, if it's business, do business together, collaborate, be in partnership, get something going, during this time, bro. You will never know which the person that you collaborate with, what they might bring on the table, So I promise you guys, this is the time that we get united. This is the time that we fight together. We're going through major crazy things, you have your own situations, you have your own issues, I have my own issues, and then we have a common issue, which is what's going on right now. So guys, please, let's just be together, let's collaborate, let's just be one family, and together we can go very far. We can go very far together. I know, there's a lot of things going on with this signal in South Africa, so I'll try and make sure with I'm quick as possible with the schoolmate, so that ngingazomoshela internet here, because I know it's crazy in South Africa. The schoolmates, are you there, my brother? Let me check if schoolmate usekhona, but I can see with internet yakhe iyateka, so yeah, I'll see what's going on. The schoolmates, are you there? Hello, my brother. Okay, I think his internet is still slow. But yeah, guys, let me talk to you some more. Shout out to you, Mel Pleasy. Mel Pleasy, hit me up on WhatsApp, my brother, +2779 673 4077. Guys, the forms are available online. If you remember, Miss Classic did mention earlier on, the forms are available online. You can apply online. Please make sure your Facebook account is clean. There's no hate speech. There is no make sure everything is clean, because we will decline the application if you have funny stuff going on your wall, because this show is all about encouraging people, motivating people, being leaders of the generation that is coming behind us. So before you apply, make sure you have you meet the requirements. If you want to know more about the requirements, I'm going to be dropping a link below, or you can send us an inbox and then we'll send you a reply with all the information that you need to be part of the show. Please make sure you are a hard worker, you are a leader, you've got stuff going on, not just I know I've been getting a lot of messages from people who just began who do not yet have story to share with the people. So I know you can have a personal story to share with the people, but then now we're talking about the career, we're talking about being a leader, we're talking about the art on its own, and it's a lot of different things. But work, create your profile, have a strong profile, and then and then try to apply. Definitely you are going to get a chance. I don't know I don't know if the signal is okay with you guys, but DaskoolMate is trying to connect and he keeps logging in and out. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the next few minutes, but let me say shout out to Mr. Lapana, impact people's lives, keep up the good work. Guys in the studio, shout out to you too, Miss Classic. We see you, my dear. Yeah, that's what's up. Let me see if I can play one more music, guys. The time is not on our side, but I do want DaskoolMate to say at least bye to everybody, like a proper goodbye to everybody. I don't want him to just disconnect just like that. I know things are a bit crazy. Things are a bit crazy in South Africa right now. Same is here because of the snow, but I would like him to say a proper goodbye. Let me see who I have on my on my WhatsApp. Shout out to Jeezy. Shout out to Jeezy Fire. You know who that is. In the next few weeks, you know who Jeezy Fire is. Coke Straw, my brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to I call him RT because sometimes I'll call him RT because Mpiriane. Bro, I've never asked you to teach me your name, how to say correctly. I've never asked you, but today I'm humbling myself and I'm asking you to teach me how to say your name correctly, because I always call you RT, like your stage name RT. So man, please send me a voice note on WhatsApp. Tell me how you pronounce your name. Anyway, on my WhatsApp, shout out to Nikki, Chocolate Mashezi, shout out to Andy, where Andy, shout out to my sister, and shout out to Lungzi, I'm looking forward to having you on the show again. We had you at the beginning of the year, last year 2020, and the show was still growing, just like it's still growing right now. But I think it would make sense to have you back on the show right now, just to hear how you have grown from that time when we had an interview with you. But shout out to you, Lingzi. I don't know which one is a proper one, Lingzi or Lingzi. I don't know, man. But yeah, shout out to you, girl. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talk to you soon. Washo utaye. Oh man. All right, let me just play this video. If I'm told you DaskoolMate, guys, I'll make sure it's one of these weekends, I'll try and make sure I have him just to say hello and a proper goodbye to you guys. If I do not get him now, but yeah, that's what's up. I look very old. I look very old in this outfit, but I just want to say one more thing, guys. If you want to support us, you can go and purchase it's available online. It is also available on Facebook. So go to Facebook and then check our store, our online store, the Global Sunday store. Please, you can get yourself a sweater, you can get yourself a cup, you can get yourself there's a bunch of things that are available there. Your support will be very, very highly appreciated. After purchasing, also let me know what you have purchased. I will definitely send you shout outs and take some photos with you. Well, actually not with you, because I don't know where you're going to be. But I'll share some photos of you with Ibrahim. So yeah, let me play this video. I think this is Eswanda Epete, his boy, like a rapper, but up and down. If that's not the track, then I do not know. I don't know, because internet yakateka njengamanje. Yakateka njengamanje internet. Singajabisi. I'll see you guys when I come back. Cheers.
Sometimes angikwazi ukuzicontrola kodwa manje kumele ngihambe isikhathi
I can't do anything. Can somebody teach me how to rap at least? Man, I'm music to music. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, that was the schoolmate that was best good,
You are watching
Shout out to
Global
Lungani
Sundays.
Gwala and you stay safe. Sharp, sharp.
All we do is flex, small boy. Flex. I've been flexing all my life. You flexing, that's alright. You wanna be me, boy? At least you tried. Cause I'm tired of these fake things. Just flexing on your wet dreams. Your girl was here, I Ubered her to the next street. Your boy Q, flexing your girls too. Got the whole squad with me. So tell me what you gon' do. We got team full of hotties and they all so naughty. I'm an original, your boys are just a copy. Flex all day and flex all night. Babe told me, hey boo, that sounded so right. Sissy so fine, I told her book a flight. So she booked the flight just to get it all night. All day, night, all we do is flex. Flex, all we do is flex. All day, night, all we do is flex.
And action.
back, guys. Bengalindele ukuthi ngase ngibuye fast kanje. Nangithola. Anyways, yeah, if I'll give DaskoolMate some time. Maybe 1 minute ukuthi azame connect. He tried to connect. He just tried right now to connect and then he disconnect. Yeah. Yes, bafethu. You Coco. If you wanna challenge me, bring it on. But I feel sorry for you because I'm gonna take you down. Wow, Selena, I love this song, guys. Please do go check Selena. She's an African female artist. She is dope. She has beautiful music. And also you can check interview the Global Sunday interview with Selena Africa. You will find it on YouTube. You will find it also on Facebook. It is available. I don't know about you guys, but I think we had so much fun. I think it's about time that we close the show because I cannot find DaskoolMate. I think because I know it was done in South Africa, especially in Durban. I've looked down to the live show. That's what I'm talking about. If you are in Durban, please get in contact with Miss Classic. She has a venue in Durban, South Africa. After COVID, she thinks that we should do something. After a lockdown, we should do something. And I think that's really amazing. To all my Global Sunday guests, please stay in contact with Miss Classic. Stay in contact with me, because also we as Global Sunday, we plan to do something for Valentine's. I mean, it would be nice to perform for people who, people like me who who do not receive roses, who do not receive a bunch of hugs. Let me just keep quiet. But Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Yeah, guys, I think I am going to close the show now. Quickly, before I close the show, I just want to send a quick shout out and special thanks. So special thanks to Diverse Global Studios for making this possible. Special thanks to the Magofontein Academy of Ballet for supporting us with the venue, and shout out to The Daily Show for being in inspiration, making people laugh and stuff like that. Shout out to Gigi Lamine also. She's a female artist from South Africa. She's doing very well. She encouraged female artists out there. Shout out to Cass Cross all the way from the US. He's also a legend. He's check him out, guys. He's dope. Ufola Google category lawa abo Joe Thomas, abo Arkeli mfethu, abo Rihanna, he's there. He's in that group. So check him out, Cass Cross. Probably we'll try and do something. We'll try and do something with him. He's very busy, but I'm sure he can appreciate you guys and us by doing an event with us. Shout out to you, my brother. And then also shout out to Mr. Ken Laden, and shout out to Miss Classic, obviously Miss Classic. Shout out to you, dear. Ngiyambona lapha yakhala Selena Africa, to the Diva, the Queen, at Godson, oh come on now, come to Durban, guys, so we can do the show. Let's talk about that actually. If you are also here and you are watching, please let's talk about this. Find me on WhatsApp, or find me on Facebook. Let's discuss this and see what we can do together. But unfortunately for me, I'm Banner. I have to go, guys. Come on. I'm tired of this now. I have to go now. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Come on, guys. Please do stay tuned or tune in next week. Next week we have Lexi. We have Lexi next week. I'm afraid to check her out. In fact, let me just drop her name on the comments. Lexi, check her out, guys. She's a versatile artist. She's going to be talking to us next week. She's all the way from the US. She's amazing. yeah, I think we're gonna have good time again, just like today. And yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty much easier because she's in the US, and I know there's a lot of things going on in South Africa right now. That's why we were having difficulties with connecting with the schoolmates. But it was a lovely talk, guys. Tell me what you think about the talk that we had with the schoolmate. Please drop the comments below and let me know what you think. So I've dropped the handle ya Lexi below on the comments. Please check on the comments below. I've dropped her Facebook account. Follow her, like, and follow her on Instagram also. I can't drop it now, but yeah, that's my mug. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, guys. From me, Lungani Gwala, Umfoka Gwala, wale kwa Natal, Umzulu wase America, but Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kitty Leo. Now I have to say goodbye, and I will see you guys next week with another lesson of isiZulu, with another amazing guest, which is Lex, and also with the news with Mr. Ken Laden. Guys, I have also Miss Classic with the motivation. It's gonna be lit, it's gonna be insane, it's gonna be crazy, and I'll be dancing for you just like I did. I'm man. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time.
Welcome to Global Sunday. More strength and more effort. More shows. There's a queen in every woman. That is such a powerful message that. Oh my god. Like, I don't want you guys to miss out on this. Like, get energy. The thing is good. It's all in one, man. What do you want? Being a leader. The sound of a 19-year-old kid. The people. Sing out loud. Come on, let it be.
It doesn't really tell you what is your big dog or what is your state size at the moment. Nobody knows you except he got to phone you. Sound of a 19-year-old kid. I did not have a role model as a young boy.
All the countries around Africa, everybody was black. Even in America, the blacks, they fought for freedom, yes. But I'm not even there now. Now we need to be saved from ourselves, because as a nation, as a black nation, I see a lot of anger issues from the brothers. The women are being killed, the children are being killed, murdered, raped. They even raped their grandmothers. I think I'm blushing. Bye.
I'll actually have to start by me.
Asiko, sizathu Sometimes angikwazi ukuzicontrola kodwa manje kumele ngihambe. Isikhathi sishayile kumele ngihambe. Amandla aphelile manje akuhambeki. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Isikhathi sishayile kumele ngihambe. Amandla aphelile manje akuhambeki. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Isikhathi sishayile kumele ngihambe. Amandla aphelile manje akuhambeki. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Cela ungiphela enhle ngenhliziyo emhlophe. Wena owaziyo ukuthi ngenzeni yini engayenzanga. Manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe. Manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe. Isikhathi sishayile kumele ngihambe. Amandla aphelile manje akuhambeki. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Thandwa ngiwenzela amaphutha. Sometimes angikwazi ukucontrola kodwa manje kumele ngihambe. Isikhathi sishayile kumele ngihambe. Amandla aphelile manje akuhambeki. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Ngiphe ngidondolozele. Sometimes angikwazi